MLB Network's coverage of Major League Baseball is on the air. It's Game 2 of the NLDS between the San Francisco Giants and the Pittsburgh Pirates. Two great hitters lead their teams to battle next on MLB Network. Coming to the plate now, Eduardo Nunez. And we are set for baseball here this evening.
San Francisco, third baseman, Eduardo Nunez.
And the first pitch of the night taken for ball one as we're underway in Pittsburgh. Into his windup, here comes the 1-0. And this is sliced foul into the stands in right, out of play. Good night for scarves and mittens. It's 48 degrees here at first pitch. And that's a base hit, so the pressure's on to open up the inning. In now, Denard Span, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one.
Denard Span.
And a fastball's in there for strike one.
One thing I'm going to keep my eye on with this young starter on the mound is how he's able to stay ahead of hitters. It makes pitching at this level a lot easier. And when you're trying to establish yourself in the big leagues, you're going to have a much better time doing that if you attack hitters from the get-go.
One there. Digging in, Kyle Schwarber. He'll get to take his first cuts here.
Kyle Schwarber.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Starts him out with a changeup off the plate for ball one.
The intent with that changeup away was one thing and one thing only. Get a double play ball. Nice job to lay off it at the plate, though.
In the dirt, and now let's see. And the runner will stay put, but the count moves to 2-0. 2-0 count. Here it comes. Tough one to lay off. Called a strike.
Don't know for sure, but I think he may have been taking there thinking his teammate on first was going to be on the move.
Here's the 2-1. Squared that one up just a little late. Now a move over to first, and he'll dive back in safely. Working for the punch out and the offering. Swing and a miss, strike three. The throw. Poor base running there. Got him caught in the hot box between first and second. And now they'll tag him out between first. Here's Starling Marte. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Leading off for the Pirates, center fielder Starling
in there, strike one. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Pence giving chase, but he's not going to get this one. It's into the gap. Around second, he's on his way to third. The relay throw, and he'll get there as he legs out the leadoff triple. Coming to the plate now, Gregory Polanco. And he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. Cut fastball inside, ball one.
That pitch right there, he's trying to keep him from getting his arms extended. If it's out over the plate more, he can obviously do a lot of damage with it.
Ready with the 1-1. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. Hit hard on the ground towards second. And that'll get through into center field for a base hit. And they're going to take a 1-0 lead as the run comes across to score.
Batting third.
Here's Andrew McCutchen now.
Andrew McCutchen.
First offering on its way. Hit in the air out to straightaway left. Schwarber waits on it. 1 out. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
Batting fourth.
And that'll bring up the versatile Jung Ho Kang. One in, one out, and one on here in the inning. And he'll power in a fastball that time at 94 for strike one. Cueto will go to first. Runners on first with one down. A little bouncer. And this is going to work out for him. It's an infield single to make it first and second now. Stepping into the box. And he'll just get a piece here as this is chopped foul at home plate. Nothing in one count. Here it comes. On the ground up the middle. And that'll get by into center field for a base hit. He'll throw to the plate. And he's safe. Josh Harrison stands in. Another first inning RBI opportunity for him here. First pitch on its way. Here's a first pitch changeup that swung on and chopped foul right at home plate. Set to deliver the 0-1. Line drive to left. And that's in there. Base hit. And a good throw is going to hold that runner at third. So they're loaded now with only one away. Here's David Freese to stand in. He could really open this lead up early if he can deliver here with the bases loaded. Takes a high fastball for a strike.
Getting that first pitch strike is really important when you're dealing with the bases loaded behind you. Good job to give himself the advantage there.
Tries to shave the corner with that pitch, but it's 1-1. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. Belt able to pull this one in for out number 2. Stepping up to the plate, Francisco Cervelli. 8th batter of the inning now with the bases loaded and 2 away. Cueto pauses. Here's the first pitch. And that jammed him a bit there as it's fouled at the plate. Looking to minimize the damage here. A swing and a miss at a ball down.
A strike away now from getting out of this mess. Sometimes pitching is all about minimizing, right? So keeping it to 2 runs across in the inning would be huge.
And that's through into center field. Base hit. And he is in there. At the plate, Tyler Glasnow. And a chance now to increase his lead if he can deliver something here with 2 gone. Here's the first pitch to him. Looking at a tough pitch called a strike. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Looks like he swung it underwater that time for strike 2.
Obviously, he wants to help himself out right here. With 2 strikes, that's going to be difficult to do.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. Stepping up now, Buster Posey. And they've got some work to do early on. Down 4-0 already.
Buster Posey.
And he swings through a fastball and doesn't catch up with it. It's 0-1.
Well, he got off to a 4-0 lead in the first inning. Now for the pitcher, be aggressive. Go after those hitters because you know they're probably going to be a little bit timid. Taking pitches, not trying to be too aggressive because they find themselves down 4-0 already.
Chopped weakly to the left. Throw to first will be in time, and there's 1 gone here to start the second. Here's the first baseman, Brandon Belt.
Number 9, Brandon Belt.
Into the windup and the pitch. And there's one well above the zone for a ball.
That's a good take on that fastball there. You know he's looking for something up there to drive, but that was just a little above his happy zone. Not everyone has the discipline to hold back on those. Hey, pitching isn't always about getting everyone out. Sometimes it's about being smart and knowing when to pick your battles. He's been really careful with this hitter so far, and rightfully so. Boy, he juked him out of his shoes with that changeup. Stood almost no chance of doing anything with it, but it probably looked good coming in.
Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Now a ball hit high in the air and deep down the line in left. And he pushed it just a bit too much. It'll wind up a foul ball. Here's another 2-2. Fastball didn't miss by much, and it's a full count now, 3-2. On deck, there are the unique stylings of Hunter Pence. He'll be next. And the walk.
Batting sixth, the right fielder, number 8, Hunter Pence.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Hunter Pence comes on with one away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. Here's the 1-0. Takes a knee-high fastball.
1 ball, 1 strike.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Marte is under it. 2 gone. Here's the shortstop, Brandon Crawford. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. First offering on its way. And that one stayed too low, apparently.
Wow, that was a decent breaking ball right there, but that's just a pitch that's a little easier to lay off of when you're opposite-handed, opposite bat. You could see the sweep of the ball coming right into you. That was a great take.
And this one's in the dirt. Here he comes on 2-0. Sent on the ground out to second. And a close play at second, but the throw does beat him and the side is retired. Digging in for his second at bat, Starling Marte. He'll lead it off against Johnny Cueto. And that misses inside 1-0. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Looked like a slider perhaps, but it missed badly, and it's 2-0.
He might still be thrown off from that first inning, guys. He got knocked around pretty good, and that can be hard to recover from mentally sometimes.
Swing and a little tapper. Foul ball, however, strike 1. Line towards center field. Span patrolling center makes the play, 1 out. Ready for another chance. Gregory Polanco looking to follow up the RBI single from his first at bat. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. There's a fastball that just misses. Ball 1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. In front of the changeup there as this is chopped foul at home plate. Here's the 1-2 delivery. And another foul ball. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Very weakly on the ground. That's a foul ball. This one's blooped out toward right center field. Panic onto the grass. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. Now at the plate, Andrew McCutchen. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Hit down the third baseline. This gets foul. It's 0-1. The windup and the 0-1. Fastball, and he has to bend out of the way of that one.
Well, pitcher can tell you a lot early in the game. With this veteran pitcher out here, fastball in. To me, it looks like he's going to try to take that inside half and say, that is mine. That's a great check swing. That's tough to hold up on that pitch. It looks like a fastball, and the slider just breaks away from you. He's held up, though. Strong hands.
Cueto's ready. Here's the 2-2. Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning. Here's Joe Panic. A matchup with Tyler Glasnow to lead.
Second baseman, Joe Panic.
Into the windup and the pitch. That was a curveball that never really broke, stayed high.
He still might be looking for that release point on that curveball early in this outing. That one looked like it popped out of his hand behind his ear instead of out front. We'll see if he finds that pitch because it'll be important for him.
Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third.
The pitcher number 47.
At the plate, Johnny Cueto. First pitch of the at-bat. Nope. And a fastball just below the knees, ball one. Into his windup, here comes the 1-0. And here's a ball hit in the air. Bell is there for it. 2 down. Riding in once again, Eduardo Nunez. He reached on a single in his first try. And a check swing here, but he clearly went around on a pitch that would have been a strike anyway. It's 0-1. Now here's the pitch. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball one.
You know, I think that off-speed pitch fooled him a little bit, but not enough. He was able to hold back.
And he pumps the fastball by him here. 1-2 now. Well, as demonstrated there, that's a tough pitch to do anything with.
Oh, you think? If you've got a good fastball like he does, that location can be really...
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. Digging in to try it again, Jung Ho Gong. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3.
Jung Ho Gong.
First pitch on its way. Smoke toward the hole. And a good effort on the dive that time, but this will get by him for a base hit. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Josh Bell. He came through with an RBI single in his last at-bat. Now a bluff here as he steps off to look him back at first. Now some action out in the Giants bullpen as they'll have both the left-hander and a right-hander get loose. Bouncer down the line, but it's foul, strike one. 0-1, here it comes. Chop foul over towards the coaching box. The 0-2 home. Line to the right side, and that's in there. Base hit. Settling in now, Josh Harrison. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Now a fastball to start things out. Didn't miss by a lot, but it's 1-0. Ready with the 1-0. Oh, double play ball to second. 4. The tag, and he is out. On to Belt, and they turn to a double play. Digging in, David Freese. 0 for 1 here in the early going.
David Freese.
First offering on its way. A cold strike on the inside corner.
That's a huge double play. You had a chance to have some runners in scoring position with less than 2 outs. Now all of a sudden you got to run at third base with 2 outs. This is where the hitters got to lock in and say, I'm picking us up anyway.
No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
And here he is in the third inning. Trouble again. He's just not able to find that comfort zone out there.
A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And that's a fair ball as it'll hit for the 325 sign down the line. And they'll add another as this is now a 5-0 game. Here's the catch. Francisco Cervelli. A couple of RBIs for him already and a chance for more here. Number 32. Enters from the bullpen to do the pitching.
Francisco, number 32.
He's set and the pitch. Seared down the first baseline. And a backhanded reach at first, but he can't flag it down. Now it's cut off. A throw to the plate. Throw won't get him. Digging in, Tyler Glasnow trying to keep things going now with a runner at first following the RBI single. Thought he had the inside corner that time, but it missed for ball one. 1-0 pitch on the way. Swung on and missed. Outclassed by that fastball for a strike. Here it comes on 1-1. And a swing and a miss at a ball in the dirt.
That looked like he was cheating for that fastball inside right there. Early swing, got out in front of that off-speed pitch, clearly looking for a fastball.
Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Matt, I like this at bat from the pitcher here. You know, he could have mailed it in. He had 2 outs. He walks to the plate, but now he's making him work. Gotta love that.
Schwarber is there, and he'll put it away to retire the side. Here's the center. Fielder Denard Span.
Center fielder, number 2, Denard Span.
Line toward the gap in left center. And that's a base hit. 1 for 2 in his first couple of plate appearances. Now in the box, Kyle Schwarber comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. First delivery to him on the way. A high fastball is in there.
That's the advantage of having a good 2-hitter hitting second in your lineup. He knows he's going to get something to hit because they're going to pitch to him. And now here comes the heart of the order. They've got a great opportunity to get on the board here.
Right side. And that finds its way through for a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now. Now at the plate, Buster Posey. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Swing and a ball hit softly on the ground. He's got it, and he indeed takes only the out at first as the runners move to second and third with 1 away now. Here's the first baseman, Brandon Belt. He drew a base on balls his first time up.
That's a ball.
And he lays off there 1-0.
Look, this is a big half inning. Look, they're down a little bit right now, but if they get something going, it's still early in the game. This is a huge inning and a huge at-bat.
Swing and a miss as he ramps up on the fastball 1-1.
He's got a good fastball, Matt, and you can clearly see this situation. He's in a little bit of a jam, but he's going right to his bread and butter. Here comes my heater. I dare you to hit it.
Fooled him a bit as this is hit high in the air towards right center and shallow. McCutchen has it, and I'd be surprised if they send the runner on. McCutchen's going to nail him trying to score out at home plate. Here's Starling Marte. 1 for 2 with a triple so far in this one.
Center fielder, number 6.
Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. Lofted in the air out toward right center. On the move is Span. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. Digging in once again, Gregory Polanco. He singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Hit sharply toward the right side. And now a lunging catch, and he does a full gainer as well, but somehow hangs on for the second out.
Andrew McCutchen.
Into the windup and the pitch. Andrew McCutchen is at the plate here as he quickly finds himself down a strike. It's 0-1.
He might want that pitch back, up and away. That's a pitch you can really drive if you have the right approach towards that opposite field gap.
And this one's chopped foul right at home plate. Another one sent foul.
He's just fouling them off till he gets something he wants to hit.
The 0-2 home. Oh, this is powered into left field for a base hit. So Jung Ho Kang will get a chance to hit here following the 2-out hit. And that'll bring up the versatile Jung Ho Gung. 2 base hits, both singles to this point. Here comes the first pitch. Sends that one out of play for strike 1.
Well, that was a big 2-out single we just saw, and for pretty obvious reasons. The inning went from totally under control to now. He's got to deal with some dangerous hitters here with a runner on base, and this is how 2-out rallies start.
6 runs, 11 hits, and no errors so far for the Pirates. Hit hard on the ground to short. Crawford fields it cleanly. Throw on to first, and that error won't come back to haunt him after all as the inning is over. Stepping in, Hunter Pence. He'll try and do what he can to work toward cutting into this big deficit.
Hunter Pence.
First offering on its way. And the curveball induces a big swing and a miss.
Well, there's a first pitch strike. You know, only 50% of the pitches he's thrown first pitch this game have been for a strike. So I'm surprised that he's having as much success so far as he is.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Again, he sends it out of play. Here's another 0-2. Swing and a liner. But quick reactions at the hot corner take away a hit, and there's one gone.
Now batting.
Here's the shortstop, Brandon Crawford. He's 0 for 1 thus far. First pitch of the at-bat. Takes a fastball on the inside corner.
Well, he's pitching really good in this game, and the fastball location has been the key. That pitch right there is indicative of the game. Down low, hits a spot. That's what he's been doing with the fastball basically the whole game.
Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Tries to change up on him there, but it's a ball. 2-1. The 2-1 on its way. Hit out towards second. Harrison's got it. And he'll whip this one over to first, and he gets his man for the second out.
Up next for the
So
Giants,
coming to the plate, Joe
baseman,
Panik comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Favorable call in there for a strike.
I really like how he's getting ahead early in the count. He's pitching aggressively, and what that does, it holds the pitch count down.
This is flared out towards second. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. Josh Bell the next to hit. Couple of singles to his credit thus far.
First baseman, Josh Bell.
Cut fastball taken for strike 1. And this one's tapped foul at home plate. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. Nunez in foul ground, 1 down. Josh Harrison stands in. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. Late that time for a strike. The windup and the 0-1. And this ball's heading for the seats down the right side as the count will move to 0-2 now. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Bounce towards the mound, but this will wind up foul. Still 0-2. And he will recover in time to get it over to first. Nicely done there as they record the second out. Here's David Freese to stand in. 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far. In there, no balls and a strike. Here's the pitch. In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Skied into straightaway right. Pence has a read on it, and that ends the inning. In now, number 32. He's getting his first plate appearance of the game here in the 6th.
Number 32.
First pitch on its way. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. Well, it's been a good outing so far, but he hasn't really racked up the strikeout totals that you might think, Dan.
Yeah, but for him, Matt, he's more pitch to contact kind of guy, and obviously it's working so far, and the way he pitches, it really keeps his pitch count down. I gotta say, his command of the corners in this start has been pretty exceptional. He's mixed east and west really well, and it's a big reason why he's had success.
Got him swinging on the fastball there. Number 32 goes quietly leading off the 6th inning. Eduardo Nunez stands in for the 3rd time now as he takes a look at a ball. It's 1-0. Hit the other way out toward right field. There to take it in is McCutchen now for route number 2. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Denard Span. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. Could he hold up on the curveball there as he went around for strike 1? Boys, we see the pitch count. It's hard to remember the last time we saw a guy pitch this efficiently.
Yeah, Matt, it's incredible to watch him go after guys. He's forcing a lot.
And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. Digging in and looking for more, Francisco Cervelli. 2 base hits, both singles to this point. Line drive to left. So he'll add 1 to his total as that falls in. He's got 3 hits in this one. So the leadoff man's aboard in their half of the 6th inning. Digging in to try it.
Pitcher, Tyler Glasnow.
He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch.
1-0.
And he takes ball 1. A 1-0 delivery. And this is fouled back and out of play. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. No contact there, and it's 1-2. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Now the fastball is right by him as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning.
Center fielder number 6.
Digging in once again, Starling Marte. He flew out in his last at bat. This ball's hit in the air down the right side and out of play. 0-1. And no swing apparently. Ball 1. 6 runs, double the amount of hits, and no errors so far for the Pirates. Now a ball swung on and heading for the stands in right, and that'll move the count to 1-2 now.
Ooh, that was a good pitch to hit. He wants that one back. He was just a little bit late on it.
This is lined into left field, a base hit. Here's Gregory Polanco. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far.
Gregory Polanco.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Just able to get a piece of that for strike 1.
Now, I'm sure these infielders know it, but this hitter can burn down the baseline. So if he puts a ground ball in play, the defense is going to have to make a perfect turn to turn 2.
1-1. Here it is. Oh, and this just jumps off the bat here as this is to deep straightaway right field, and you can pretty much forget about this one. That is a long home run. Here's Andrew McCutchen now. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this.
Andrew McCutchen.
First pitch on its way. And that one stayed too low, apparently.
Matt, this could be a real special inning. They've already hit a home run here, and now the real power is starting to come to the plate. We might be in for a light show.
Now a swing and a miss, and I don't think he was expecting a pitch inside. It's 1-1. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And that is off the wall in right field. The throw into second. Not in time, and he's in there with a double. Ready once again, Jung-Ho Kang. He's 2 for 3 thus far.
Jung-Ho Kang.
He's set. Here it comes. Hit hard back up the middle. And they wind up getting the out at first, although the other runner does move up 90 feet to third.
First baseman, number 55.
Ready for another shot now. Josh Bell. 2 hits and 3 at-bats for him in this one. Now a swing and a miss as they start him out on a pitch well inside for strike 1.
Boy, not a good swing there. That was really ugly. Anytime you can make a hitter look like that, you've done something special.
Did it look to you like he was guessing on the pitch?
Oh, certainly it had to be, Matt, but if he was, he obviously wasn't looking for that pitch.
Pence has a read on it, and that retires the side. Back here in Pittsburgh. It's on to the 7th now in Game 2, but before we start, there's a look at our game summary to this point.
San Francisco.
Ready for another chance? Kyle Schwarber. A hit in 2 tries so far. Action now in that Pirate bullpen as a left-hander starts to heat up down there. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner.
One thing you try to do as a hitter is figure out what pattern the pitcher is pitching. I can't cover the whole plate. He's done a masterful job of pounding him on the outside half for strikes, and they haven't figured it out yet.
Looking to punch him out again. The pitch. Now a swing, and he just fouls this one away. Goes the other way, and this is in the air out to left. Polanco has a read on it. 1 down. Here's Buster Posey now. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. Here's a swing and a ground ball, but this is foul for the first strike.
He's been doing a nice job out there on the mound, but the deeper you get into the game, the more the hitters have seen you. This is the part of the lineup that he has to be really careful with.
Marte is there now, and he has it. 2 gone. Here's first baseman Brandon Belt. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. Looking at a tough pitch called a strike.
I like that curveball right there. You know he's setting fastball, and he wants to ambush one, jump it right out of the yard, and you drop the curveball on him. Got an 0-1 count.
Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count 0-2.
Boy, he's been great in this one, and he's only 1 strike away from putting another 0 on the scoreboard.
1 ball, 2
Good job of holding. Up on the low ball there. Hit hard to short, and the inning will continue as that's through for a 2-out hit. So Hunter Pence will get a chance this inning following the 2-out hit. Here's the right fielder, Hunter Pence. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. First delivery to him on the way. A changeup that just nips the outside of the zone.
This has been an interesting game to watch. I mean, he's less than 60% of the time he's throwing that first pitch for strikes. So he's been having to throw stress pitches almost to every hitter.
And no offer that time from Pence as it evens the count at 1-1. From the stretch. Swing and a liner. But this will be foul. A runner on first with 2 away. Swing and a miss. Blew the fastball right by him, and the inning is over. Josh Harrison stands in. He'll lead things off as they look to perhaps build on an already sizable lead. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Slider stayed too low. Ball 2.
Pretty good pitch and a great take there. There's not a lot you could do with that slider breaking down unless you can catch it way out front and hook it down the line.
On deck, there you see David Freese. He'll be next. And that misses. Ball 4. It's a leadoff walk to start the home 7th. Here's David Freese.
Number 23, David Freese.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Liner toward right center. And Freese will reach safely. It's a base hit. Harrison rounds the corner and is headed home. And a relay home. And he's safe. Here's the catcher, Francisco Cervelli. He's working on a 3-hit ball game right now. From the stretch. Soft liner to the left side. That's in there. Base hit. And they'll put the brakes on at third. Runners at the corners with nobody out.
Now batting.
Now at the plate, Tyler Glasnow. Fourth plate appearance for him tonight, and why not? He's been in control all game long. Alan Henson will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Number 37, Alan Henson.
Hard liner toward short, but this is pulled in by the shortstop. Into the box, Starling Marte. He comes in with a couple of hits, including a triple in 4 at-bats. Fastball runs a bit inside here. It's 1-0. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. In the dirt and blocked behind the plate. Good job to get to that quickly, though, and the count will even at 1. He's set. Here comes the 1-1 to short. Crawford on the slide. He gathers the throw. What a way to get it out. 2 gone now. That was exceptional. On to first, but not in time. He beats it out to keep the inning alive, and the run is in to score. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Stung into the gap in right center for what should be extra bases. Marte rounds third and is digging for the plate. They'll add on to their total as the run scores all the way from first. Here's Andrew McCutcheon now. He's doubled and singled in 4 at-bats in this contest. Starts him out with a slider for a strike.
Boy, they have just not pitched well at all in this game. I mean, anytime you give up double ditches, the pitching coach starts looking over his shoulders like, hey, ain't my fault.
And this ball's heading for the seats down the right side as the count will move to 0-2 now. And he sends it the other way toward right center. Pence on the run. He can't get there, so the inning will continue. And Pence will have to hurry this back in off the wall. And the runner from second is in to score. And that'll bring up the versatile Jung-Ho Gung. On the night, he's 2 for 4 with a pair of singles. First pitch coming. Here it is. There's a fastball right over the inside corner. 4 runs here in this half inning. Now a swing and a hard hit grounder, but this will get foul for strike 2. Fouled back. Another 0-2 home. Oh, and this one's driven the other way and deep to the corner. And it'll fade just at the end and winds up a long foul ball.
Well, that's 3 foul balls in a row. He's definitely battling up there.
And this one gets away. And he'll rein it in as the count moves to 1-2. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. And a half-hearted swing there as they tie him up inside for the third. Antonio Bastardo comes on to start the inning, and he'll have a huge lead to work with.
Antonio Bastardo.
Here's the shortstop, Brandon Crawford. He'll have a new pitcher waiting for him as we begin their half of the 8th.
Shortstop, Brandon Crawford.
Hit in the air to straightaway center. Marte is right there, 1 down. Here's Joe Panik. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. Now it looks like a right-hander's up and throwing in the Pittsburgh bullpen. And he gets ahead here with the fastball. Strike one. One out, nobody on. Softly hit out towards short. Throw on to first, two gone. Striding into the box,
number
Suarez.
76.
And he's getting his first plate appearance here in the 8th after entering off the bench just a little bit ago. And that's inside for a ball. 1-0. 2 out, nobody on. And that's swung on and fouled straight back. Soft liner towards center, and that'll get down for a 2-out single. So the 2-out base hit and the top of the inning is still alive. Ready now, Eduardo Nunez. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Hard hit ball to second. Gloved by Harrison. On to second for the force out, and the side is retired. Digging in the switch hitter, Josh Bell. He'll get things started now in the bottom of inning number 8. Swinging a ball hit on the ground, but a foul ball here, 0-1. And good contact there as this is hit high and deep to right center. Pence will get there as he takes care of this one for a long out. Number 1.
5, second baseman.
Striding in once again, Josh Harrison. He reached on a walk in his last time up and later came around to score. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. Heading for second is Harrison. And he'll pull into second with 1 away. Trying to pick things up where he left off. David Freese. And now the Giants are going to get a left-hander up and throwing in. Josh Osich enters now in a mop-up role as he'll try to keep the deficit right where it is. And looks like he got the call there on the pitch inside. It's 0-1 from the stretch. And this will be fouled away.
Well, these hitters can expect to see a heavy dose of that big fastball from this reliever. It's a major part of his arsenal.
0-2 count. Here's the pitch. Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone. Now at the plate, Francisco Cervelli. 4 hits for him in this one, all singles. He's set, and the pitch. Line to the right side, and that's in there. Base hit. And they're going to hold that runner at third base, as even with 2 away, they didn't like their chances there. Alan Hansen the next to bat. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Ooh, started him with the change, and it's 0-1. The 0-1 pitch. And here's a ball hit in the air. Panic ranging into shallow right. He's there to make the play, and that'll retire the side. Here's the center fielder, Denard Span. He'll try and lead things off here in inning number 9. Drew Stubbs is going to pinch hit here to lead off the 9th, and with his club already well down, he'll just need to try and get on base here. A.J. Schugel enters from the pen to begin the frame with a sizable lead with which to work. And we kick off the 9th inning with a swinging strike here, 0-1. Swing and a miss, and he's in the hole. 0-2 now. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And here's a ball hit in the air. Harrison ranging into the outfield. Makes the play. 1 away. So stepping in, Kyle Schwarber. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. Here's a sinker to start him out, but he wouldn't bite. It's ball 1. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. Now it's 2-0.
I'm seeing him just a little too amped up out there right now. That's common with hard throwers like him. Running a blazing fastball up there is great, but if you can't harness it, what good does it do you?
And a 2-0 fastball runs away. 3-0 now. And this is fouled at the plate. Checks his swing, but this will be strike 2 call. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue.
Ooh, that's one he wants back right now. Man, it looked like his timing was perfect. He just didn't barrel it up.
Started to go. They'll look for the appeal down to third and ring him up, says the third base umpire. He's gone.
Buster Posey.
Into the windup and the pitch. Now a swing and a ground ball. This should do it. Throw on to first, and the ball game is over. Well, heroes are made in the postseason, and he was at least the hero in this one. He's our top player of the game.
And obviously, every game is so important in the postseason. So when you come to play like he did and make a big difference for your team, it's something that won't be forgotten.
Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 42 minutes. Tonight's paid attendance at PNC Park, 38,365. The Pirates thank you for attending tonight's game and remind you to please drive home safely.